And we do start with that major update on the financial failure of the Buckeye Shaker Square Development Corporation. We've told you about the homeowners who could lose their homes after paying into the lease-to-own program because the city may auction them off to recoup some of the debt caused by mismanagement of federal funds. Tonight, a big development. Cleveland's law director has announced those homeowners will have another chance to keep those homes. News 5 investigator Joe Paganakis has been on it now for months. Joe.
Rob, in part because of our story, a February 10th auction of these homes has been moved back as the city and Cuyahoga County Court gives some 17 families who say they paid into that lease-to-own program another chance to prove they qualify to complete the purchase of their homes. Since March of 2023, we've shown you the emotional battle being faced by Cleveland lease-to-own participants like Salita Baker and Christine Sadowski. Both are facing the loss of their Cleveland homes, houses they say they have paid into through a city-backed lease-to-own program for 2 decades or more. The program left embattled after Buckeye Shaker Square Development Corporation financially collapsed due to mismanagement, with former Ward 4 Councilman Ken Johnson and former Buckeye Executive Director John Hopkins convicted of mismanaging federal funds and given jail time, leaving Salita and Christine with an uncertain future.
We shouldn't have to buy these houses twice. I've been there 17 years. The program said 15. So now you want me to go to an auction and rebuy my house all over again.
When Buckeye Shaker Square Development Corporation dissolved, it caused the city of Cleveland to take charge, leaving some lease-to-own homeowners to deal with the city of Cleveland, who is now trying to recoup some of the debt by selling some of the lease-to-own homes at auction, even though both Salita and Christine say they have purchase agreements for their houses.
The highest bidder gets to choose the next house. Why? I want to know why. Why do this to us? What did we do to deserve this?
Cleveland Law Director and Chief Legal Officer Mark Griffin quickly responded to our story, telling News 5 the city will give some 17 families another chance to prove they qualify to buy their homes through the program.
Absolutely. If they have a contract that gives them the right to purchase, we will honor that contract.
Griffin says in 2021, 26 lease-to-own participants were able to buy their homes, and now 3 others have submitted bids to buy their houses. Griffin says the city is now in talks to see if financial help or grants are available to help the remaining qualify to buy their homes.
We're talking to a variety of nonprofits to see whether we can make something that makes sense financially and legally for everybody.
Both Salita and Christine say they will resubmit their paperwork to the city, hoping to complete the purchase of their homes at what they call a reasonable price. Both still feeling they are victims of city-related mismanagement of federal funds.
Now you're going to make my family as well as other families homeless because of your negligence?
And so the city says the auction of the homes will be delayed until after March 3rd, which is the next court date, as Cuyahoga County Judge Brendan Sheehan continues to determine if those houses, Rob, will be sold or maybe not.
Okay, 17 families, right, Joe? So you mentioned the city's looking for additional financial assistance to get them out of this legal limbo. When can we have details on this?
Rob, Law Director Griffin told me he couldn't yet reveal what nonprofit agencies are involved or when it will be announced. But he did pledge, Rob, that help is on the way. You know, News 5 will follow through on this developing story.
Yeah, Joe, you've been on it, like we said now, literally for months. We know you will stay on it all the way till its conclusion. Thank you so much, Joe.